Welcome to Firehouse Music Sessions. Born in the midst of the pandemic, our mission is to spread love and human connection through the guise of a camera lens and a mic. Firehouse is a platform for everyone. With an emphasis on new and up-and-coming artists, we hope that on this stage you fall in love with new music, new voices, and of course, the humans behind the mic. If you like this video or our concept, please share it with someone you love. And if you're interested in playing a session with us, don't hesitate to shoot us a DM. Without further ado, welcome to session number 13 with the one, the only, Amanda Adams.
I stood alone on the platform in vain. The Puerto Ricans, they were playing me salsa in the rain. With open doors and manual locks, fast food parking lots. I headed west, I was a man on the move. New York lied to me, I needed the truth. Oh, I need somebody, I needed someone I could trust. And I don't gamble, and if I did, I would bet on us. Like the Dead Sea, you told me I was like the Dead Sea. You'll never sink when you're with me. Oh Lord, I'm your Dead Sea. You told me you were good at running away. Domestic life that never suited you like a suitcase. You left with just the clothes on your back. You took the rest when you took the nap. There are times we live for somebody else. Your father died and you decided to live it for yourself. You found you just felt it was time. And I'm glad, 'cause you with cats, that's just not right. Like the Dead Sea, you told me I was like the Dead Sea. You'll never sink when you're with me. Oh Lord, I'm your Dead Sea. I've been down, I've been defeated. You're the message, I will heed it. Would you stay with me? Would you stay the night? Ooh, Dead Sea, you told me I was like the Dead Sea. Never sink when you're with me. Oh Lord, I'm your Dead Sea. Oh, I'm like the Dead Sea. The nicest words you ever say to me. Honey, can't you see that I was born to be your Dead Sea?
Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. My name is Amanda Adams. This is Firehouse Music Session number 13. And I'm gonna play some original music after. That one was a cover, that was Dead Sea by the Lumineers. The next song that I'm gonna play is an original called I Love You and Goodbye. And that's up in an acoustic version on Spotify right now. But I might re-record it in more of a an elaborate fashion in the future.
We stared at the stars from the hood of your car, and we raced on the beach, but we didn't get far. And I found something in you, I forgot it was real. But sometimes life don't let you do what you feel. We raced on the beach, but we didn't get far. I felt your eyes on me from the passenger seat. And how can something so short feel so long? How can something so right feel so wrong? We stole lots of flowers, strung them up nice, and we stayed there for hours in the fireworks light. Tell me that you'll see me in a year. Don't say nothing else, I don't wanna hear. I love you and goodbye. I love you and goodbye. I'm not ashamed to cry. I love you and goodbye. We sat at a stop, let the buses go by. I couldn't tear my eyes from your coffee-stained smile. Well, I stole one last glance and you were gone. God, it don't feel good, but it had to be done. I love you and goodbye. I love you and goodbye. Well, I had the time of my life. I love you and goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Amanda, thank you so much for being here tonight with Firehouse Music Sessions. It's an honor to have you, and you're an incredible musician.
Thank you so much. Thanks
We
for
have
having me.
a couple questions for you now from the audience, if you're ready for them.
I'm ready.
Okay. So the first question is, who are some artists you're currently listening to? And if you could name at least one up-and-coming artist, that'd be great.
Sure, definitely. I guess my classic go-to to always listen to is Norah Jones. I put her on like anytime I can't think of anything else to listen to, which is, always a pleasure. I also love as far as more mainstream Hozier, like James Bay, the Lumineers, obviously from the cover before. But for up-and-coming stuff, I know a lot of musicians, a lot of Boston musicians and New England musicians. There's a band called the Missouri Pacific. They're awesome. They're kind of folk rock, maybe more rock than folk. Another good friend of mine named Steve Dennis releases some really like acoustic-y stuff, kind of more similar to my stuff. I love his music too.
Very cool, and we'll tag all those artists below, so if you're interested in listening to them, please check all of them out. Question number 3. Is there any stories that you want to mention about your lyrics? Do you write your lyrics first, music first, anything regarding that?
Definitely more of a lyricist than an instrumentalist, so usually lyrics first, but sometimes I try to come up with like a melody, and then that kind of informs whatever I'll play on the guitar, usually very simple stuff on the guitar, but sometimes I write a lot of songs while driving, so I'll be like, you know, on the highway taking voice memos, trying to capture like song ideas or talking into my phone while cleaning or whatever.
Very safe? Is that safe too?
Yeah. You can do most things by saying, "Hey Siri," like, you know, and she'll kind of help you out.
We're glad you're staying safe. Okay,
Thanks.
Question number 4, which is definitely the hardest one, and sorry to put you on the spot here.
That's okay.
But if the whole world was listening to your microphone right now, what message would you want to put out into the universe?
Okay. Oh, boy. I guess, so when I was like in high school and college, I thought that I would do something in science, and so I thought that I'd study, I did study environmental geoscience, and I thought that I would do something climate change related, so I feel like my worldwide message would still be about that. I would still be like, vote for the politicians that will help end climate change, because, you know, individuals, we can't do too much, but I guess try your best to help the biggest problem, I think.
Very cool.
Thanks.
Firehouse Music Sessions actually has our own worm factory.
What?
Yeah, we'll show you after the session.
What?
So all of our food scraps go in there, and we try to do our little part for the environment as well. There's
That's
about
awesome.
2,500 worms watching you besides the audience members. So
That's a lot of pressure.
there's a lot of eyes. If worms have eyes, I'm not sure, but. Anyways, thanks so much again for being here, Amanda. I know the next 2 songs are unreleased, and I think one of them is a sequel to the song that you played earlier.
Yeah.
Do you want to give some backstory there?
Definitely, yeah. So the first song was called I Love You and Goodbye, and that was a song when I had to say goodbye to somebody who I could not, unfortunately, be romantically involved with, though I wanted to be. And then in a later, soon after moment of weakness, I wrote this other song that I'll play next called Forget What I Said About Goodbye. And yeah, it's just that. It's just saying, never mind, I don't want to not be together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
I know that I told you to let go, but I'm the one who needed to be told. Well, there was something different about this goodbye, 'cause I could see you meant it in your whenever he asks if I'm alright. All I can ever do is lie. Coffee stained, tear stained, I'll never be the same. 2 weeks too late, might as well have never came. And I don't wanna think in circles anymore. So why don't you show up out of the blue at my door? Just take me anywhere, we'll go out west and see what dreams are for. Why don't you show up out of the blue in my life? We'll forget all the things I said about goodbye. I told you if you miss me on some whim, don't say a word, you'd better smother it. Well, I've been trying to heed my own advice, but the days are only easier than the nights. And thinking about when I saw you last, I'm feeling like I should have just ran right back. Ran right back. Coffee stained, tear stained, I'll never be the same. 2 weeks too late, might as well have never came. And I don't wanna think in circles anymore. So why don't you show up out of the blue at my door? Just take me anywhere. We'll go out west and see what dreams are for. Why don't you show up out of the blue in my life? And we'll forget all the things I said about goodbye. Yeah, we'll forget all the things I said about goodbye.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Amanda, I forgot one very important question,
Yeah.
so I want to go back to it, and this is very important for the audience, and that is, how can everyone at home best support you after this session?
Thank you. That's so nice. Very kind question. I guess just following my music would be the best thing to do. Spotify and Instagram are where I post the most updated stuff. On September 4th, I have this next song that I'm going to play come out, and it's called Say What You Want. There's a link on my Instagram page, which is just my name, Amanda Adams Music, and you can pre-save it, or you can just look for it on September 4th.
Well, thank you so much for giving us the honor of hearing it here before it's
Thank
released.
you.
It's a really kind gesture, and we really appreciate it. It's
Thank
an honor to
you.
have you.
Thanks so much. It's an honor to be here. You guys are so kind. Thank you.
Without further ado, your final song, Amanda?
Awesome. Yeah, this is called Say What You Want.
I let the petals drop. I love her now. She cries as the sea monster dies, and I roll my eyes. But she can't remember a word from all the heart she's heard. She sets a place at the table and claims that she's grateful. She'll ask you to do her a favor. You can hardly deny her, and it makes you hate her. But she carries on with the show. Can't be burdened to know. Say what you want and I'll forgive you, 'cause my mother taught me that's just what you do. Say what you want, but I've seen the truth, and I know this anger just hurts me, not you. Well, she shows him off in a photo. She tries to pretend as if they don't all know when they play along. The game goes on and on, but she'll never say that she's sorry. She knows there are lines, but she'll call them all blurry. She loves you, she shows it. She hurts you, she knows it. She's broken. So say what you want and I'll forgive you, 'cause my mother taught me that's just what you do. Say what you want, but I've seen the truth, and I know this anger just hurts me, not you. But it's hard to believe that it's what you would do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks so much again. My name is Amanda Adams. This is Firehouse session number 13.